Quite often when I'm working on an image and I'm montaging, there are things I need to get rid of in the image that I don't want there in the final. If I'm patching images together or whatnot, one of the tools that I use pretty frequently is the patch tool, and you can find that on the shortcut J, and it's over here in the set with spot healing, healing, and red eye. I'm going to select the patch tool, and in this case I've got a picture with this great view of the ocean, and there's this boat here. And suppose my montage called for a different time period where there was no boat and I needed to patch things into this image to make it look like it was from before technology. So I need this boat to be gone out of the image. What you can do here with your patch tool is you can just draw a selection around the object you'd like to get rid of. And now you'll see I have a selection here, and while it's selected, run your cursor inside and you'll see the patch tool icon change. You'll see if I bring it outside, it's standard. If I bring it inside, you've got this now a little rectangle under your patch tool, and as you drag this, you can click and drag your selection. You can drag it around and it'll show you the area you're dragging over. And actually what it's doing is it's reading the pixel information from that image area. And if you were to release it somewhere, and if I were to release it right here, for example, it's going to read the image information from there and patch it into the image where I selected. And so what it's done is it's effectively removed the boat for me from the image because it patched it from the source point that I released it on. So now I've gotten rid of my boat, and that's a quick and fast and easy way. That's probably my most used tool, but I'm going to show you a different method that I might use to get rid of something like this rock. You can also use the spot healing brush. What the spot healing brush does is it samples surrounding pixels. So I could paint around the object, and you'd want to give it a little bit of area, a few extra pixels. Paint outside the object just a bit, and then all inside the object. And what's going to happen now is once I finish my painting and I release, it's going to sample the image from outside of my painted area and patch it that way. Now you'll notice there is a little bit of a discrepancy here, which I can draw over and easily get rid of. And this is a real simple tool to use, but just be aware that it does sample all the surrounding pixels. And so if you have something that you don't want patched in and it's sitting very close, it's quite possible that you'll inadvertently catch that in the sampling. There are some fine tunings that you can use to prevent that. But I want to show you one other method that you can use for getting rid of or patching an object, and that is using just the regular healing brush tool. The difference between this and the spot healing brush is with the healing brush you need to specify where in the image you are going to sample from. So you're going to hit the Alt key and you'll end up with this cursor with the crosshair here, and you're going to click somewhere that you want to sample from for this patching. And in this case I'm going to sample from right here. And now I have image information to sample from, and as I paint you're going to see it's sampling from that location. And I'm drawing the image that I want to get rid of. Then as I release it, it'll smart patch it based on the area I sampled from. That's effective if you don't have good surrounding pixels to do a spot healing brush from. And once again, I got rid of it. It's all gone, and if that's what I wanted, I'd be in good shape here with a pretty quick and easy edit. Doesn't take much effort once you know how to do it, and that's a simple way to use the patch tool, the spot healing brush, and the healing brush tool.